Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We have special guests from Georgia who've never been on Lake Michigan or caught a salmon.
That's right.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my God! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, we're out on Lake Michigan off of Kenosha with Captain Al and the Rainmaker. And I'll tell you what, 90 degrees at home today, high humidity. What do you want to do?
Go on a charter boat on Lake Michigan.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk to Captain Al about this. We're on the Rainmaker today, and I'll tell you what, as I said to Blake, it's hot on shore. This is a great deal. Get out and catch some fish on a charter boat.
Yes, and the nice thing about this is we catch 5 different species. We'll catch lake trout, brown trout, rainbows, king salmon, and coho salmon.
And I think the great deal here, folks, so you don't have to invest in all your own equipment. You guys are fully equipped out here. You got everything. And what a great way to get 4 or 5 people together and enjoy a day, huh?
Yep, and then only thing you have to bring is food and drink. We supply rods, tackle, we use artificial baits, and we supply everything.
Well, they call Coho candy out here because it is so good to eat, and that's what we're kind of after today?
Yes, by far the best eating fish on Lake Michigan, I think, personally. So yes, we're going to try to target coho salmon.
Think we'll catch anything?
I'll let you know.
All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, folks, we'll show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this.
On the water, every second counts. So when there's a fish at 3 o'clock, be right on time with Mega 360 imaging. Every sweep of our newest technology offers 125 feet of absolute clarity all around your boat, so you can see fish and every detail in every direction. With a clearer picture of what's below, you can catch fish like clockwork. Mega 360 imaging, only from Humminbird.
What's the difference between a good net and a great net? Simple. It's all in the features. Fortis nets by Clam Outdoors are tough, safe on fish, easy to use, and a telescoping handle. Learn more about Fortis nets at clamoutdoors.com.
Hey, welcome back, folks. As I mentioned at the top of the program, fishing off of Kenosha with Captain Caleb and Captain Al on the Rainmaker. And I'll tell you what, as I said to Blake earlier, 90 degrees on shore. Is this gorgeous out here?
It's beautiful out. We got a nice little lake breeze coming off, about 60-degree water. You can't beat it. It's like a mini air conditioner.
And what we're doing is you run these baits at all different depths and you figure out where they're at. You use the Humminbird locator to check it out. But this is basically what we're using. So what is this orange thing called?
You know, this is an orange dodger. About 5 inches long, not too long. And then we got Seagar fluorocarbon leader.
Okay, and what that's 30-pound test?
That's 30 pound.
Okay.
We got about an 18-inch lead, and it comes down to this little fly here, little tinsel fly called the Peter fly, you know, tied to an eagle claw hook.
Now, Captain Al said that that's the only thing he uses for the coho, and those are homemade here in Kenosha?
They're home. Yep, they're made by an old gentleman right on the state line here.
He's 89 years old?
89
and
years
still
old.
making flies.
Still making the best flies.
Real quick, I'll give you a history lesson, folks. back in the 60s, we had so many alewives in this lake that our beaches absolutely stunk. And that's when they started stocking the salmon in here.
Kings and Cohos, they introduced them to kind of clean up on the alewives, take care of the bait, because the die-offs, like you said, were so bad. I mean, they were hauling them off with, you know, dump trucks because there were that many dead alewives.
Right. And what happened, folks, is this became one of the biggest and best sport fishing industries in the entire country. And I'm spoiled because I grew up on the shores of Lake Michigan, and I take this for granted. That's why I'm happy to be out here today.
Happy to have you out.
Hey, we got some guests with us today. You want to meet them?
Yeah.
Yes, folks, these are our special guests today. Coho from Humminbird. Actually, you're a regular on the show. You're not a special guest.
I'm not very special.
No, but these guys are. You guys are from Georgia. You're friends of Jeff, and you came up here with the desire to see Lake Michigan, right?
Yeah, never seen it before.
What do you think now that you're out here?
I feel like I'm in the ocean, and it's way calmer.
And it's 90 degrees on shore, and it's beautiful. But you have never caught a Coho salmon?
No, never. Only seen one on my plate before.
And Dakota, have you ever caught a Coho salmon?
Not before today.
All right, guys. Well, you're going to have fun today. It's a special deal, huh?
That's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, that took about 5 minutes. Dakota, one of the all-time greats. Hey, buddy, you're from Georgia. Can you look and smile there? Are you having a good time, buddy?
Having a good time.
Okay, well, you got to keep reeling this. I hope this is a Coho. That's what we want, right?
Yes.
Because you like to eat fish.
Oh, yeah.
That is a Coho salmon, folks. The best eaten fish in Lake Michigan right there. Beautiful job. Wow. What do you think for your first Coho?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's hard to reel in, too.
Yeah.
Hey, a little lesson on these. These fish only live 3 years, is that correct,
Yeah,
Caleb?
the Cohos only live to be 3 years, and they spawn and die in the fall like the Kings. You know, and the Kings live to be 4, but, you know, in my opinion, these are the best eaten.
And how old do you think this fish is?
This is a 3-year-old fish, John. You know, it's about 6 pounds. He'd probably double in size most likely if he stays on the bait. And then come August, you know, we'll get back on him. But probably in mid-August, this fish would probably be about 11, 12 pounds.
Wow, they just grow
just
so
keep
fast.
growing,
Yeah.
yep.
Well, is that your dinner? All right, buddy. You're from Georgia. How long did that take?
Good grief. We've been here for maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah, you're doing great though. Now, you do deep sea fishing and that,
That's
and
right.
you know you got those Atlanta Falcons down there. We're Packer fans up here, by the way.
I don't blame you.
But you got the University of Georgia, pretty good football
yeah, they're
team, you know.
good. Big fan.
But this is special out here. Lake Michigan is what we have.
Yeah,
It's neat, isn't
it
it?
sure is. It's gorgeous out here.
And we got ourselves a
Nice Coho.
perfect eating size fish.
Yeah, we do.
I'll tell you what, buddy. What we're gonna do for you tonight is really cool. What Al and Caleb do when any guests come out here, they clean and package all of your fish. That's part of the day.
Heck yeah.
And I got another surprise for you. I'll tell you a little bit later on, but you gotta hold this up.
Okay, sure will.
I'll tell you what, you know, that's not a trophy, but that would be a trophy on my grill.
Golly, that's gonna be a trophy on my plate.
Yeah, no, that's gorgeous. And again, I don't want to repeat myself too often, but there's a ton of fish in Lake Michigan, and these Coho, hold them up a little bit and hold them out, are the best to eat, and you're going to love that. Hey, Captain Al, I wanted to ask you one question. You know, I've got a 21-foot boat, and I like to come out on my own once in a while. What kind of speed do you like to do when you're trolling?
Well, I troll a little bit faster than most guys because my boat doesn't slow down because I run diesel motors. So we're anywhere from 2.7 to 3.0 miles an hour for the most part. And it depends on the currents. If there's currents down below and we're fishing, you know, 40, 50, 60 down, then we just pay attention to the currents. But we're always up around 2.8 to 3 miles an hour.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Reef Runner crankbaits are on sale for $6.99. Reef Runner crankbaits on sale for $6.99.
Markarutis. Blake was going to try to get that one, no. But these Georgia guys are fast, just like your running backs, huh?
Blake, get in here.
No, there's going to be more fish. There's going to be plenty more fish. We got a double header going. Mark's still reeling his in.
You got it?
Okay, Blake.
All right, I'm going to have you walk right back to the...
Well, there you go, Blake.
Put you to the right now.
Okay. All right, Blake. Now, Mark's is going to be... How do you like this?
It's a lot of fun.
Okay, well, you're going to have to catch this one. We need to have dinner. We need to have dinner. All right. Ooh, another tasty morsel. Wow, that's perfect. Now wait, Blake. Wait. Now we got it. Okay, now how are you doing over here?
I'm getting there, almost.
Well, keep working. Blake's got hers in already. What do you got there, Caleb?
What's in
You know,
there?
that's a bait fish. You
Oh,
know,
that's an alewife.
I mean,
That's what they're feeding
that's
on.
what they're feeding on right there.
Yeah, they're hungry. Oh, another tasty Coho. Nicely done. A double header.
Double header. Heck yeah.
It's fun to reel them in, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a blast today. It really is.
My buddy Coho, it's your turn, huh?
It is my turn.
Can you believe how fast this is?
You know what? It's a giant water. And to be able to come and find fish, it's a real skill. Obviously, you use your electronics and everything else to find it, but it's a skill because
Yeah.
you can't just come out here and count on it.
Okay, we got ourselves another Coho salmon. Wow, Coho, that is cool, buddy. And we're gonna get him right in that net there, buddy. Nice job, Coho.
Yeah, nice.
Now, how big is that one there?
You know, it's probably a 5-pound fish, John.
And
Nice
how old?
fish.
That's a 3-year-old?
This is a 3-year-old fish, and like you said before, it's gonna return to its tributary or the harbor that they were put in at and spawn this
So
year.
that's 5 pounds now. In 2 or 3 months, how?
It'll probably be pushing 11, 12 pounds.
That's amazing how much weight that they can gain in the course of a couple of months. Hey, Al, you grew up on the shores of Lake Michigan in Kenosha, and you've been a charter captain for 28 years. How is our fishing now on Lake Michigan compared to, like, say, 5, 10 years ago?
It's good. It's been good. We've had a good year. The last couple of years have been pretty good. You know, we've had some stretches where it's a little bit slower, but for overall, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, and one thing, you know, 15 years ago, we'd come out kingfish, and if we caught a 15-pounder, we were ecstatic.
Yes.
That's changed. You've got a lot of big kings coming in this fall.
Yes, we do. Last year we had 5 kings over 30 pounds, 135. So them fish are going to be, you know, maybe we touch 40 pounds in the fall.
That's exciting, man.
yes,
Wait,
very.
Lake Michigan's back.
Yeah, I hope so.
We were fishing Lake Michigan out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, a 1-hour drive from Milwaukee, 1 hour from Chicago, and 5.5 hours from Minneapolis.
Hey, Blake, we're heading out on Green Bay tomorrow, and the weatherman said it's supposed to be really, really rough. Just to be safe, I want to put in a higher capacity Johnson bilge pump.
Dad, you don't need all those tools to change a Johnson bilge pump. All you need is a higher capacity Johnson cartridge motor. It's that simple.
Hey, Blake, that is really cool. I guess I won't need these. Johnson cartridge bilge pumps, the highest capacity, the easiest to maintain, and the easiest to install. Johnson Pump, our choice for safety and reliability.
It's hard to put our adventures on hold, but now is the perfect time to prepare for their return. Amsoil has your back with fast, free shipping, and ordering has never been easier. Just look up your vehicle, select your product, add an oil change to your cart, and check out. Spend $100 on Amsoil products, and shipping is on us. Order now at amsoil.com.
Look at who grabbed the rod there, Caleb. She's pretty fast, isn't she?
Quick on it, John.
Yeah, she likes the one that don't have the planer boards on them.
No, the ones that are close to the boat only out 30, 40 feet.
You know, this is such a treat to get out here, you know. And again, folks, you don't have to buy any equipment to enjoy this fishing. A charter boat's cheap when you divide it up with 5 guys.
Yeah, you get 5, 6 guys and you split it up. You know, it's very reasonable. Like you said before, all you got to do is get your food and drink. We supply everything.
Okay, here he is. Oh, there we go. Blake-a-roo. Yeah, you catch the bigger ones.
Yeah, that's Gillespie.
I know. No, but that was kind of neat before when Caleb showed that what they're eating out here, the alewives.
Yeah, that is interesting. And like you said before, whether it's a small or a big one, the fight is incredible.
It is fun. It is fun. And you're going to hold this one up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that's another beautiful one, too, Caleb, isn't it?
Another good eater, John. You know, solid fish. Obviously, it's been eating well the last few weeks here, so.
I wanted to ask you guys, though, I mean, this is July 4th weekend when the show is airing. We're filming this on July 1st. Is the fishing stay good July and August for folks to come out?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So with the king salmon and the Coho salmon, the later we get in the year, the more king salmon will start to show up, too.
And you can accommodate how many guys on a boat?
Up to 6.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could have a party out here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when it's 95 degrees out, it's kind of nice to just watch old Mark from Georgia, you know? Hey, yeah, way to go. Actually, I'll go see how he's doing. You know, seriously, Mark, I didn't expect this to be this fast. I mean, there's a bite every couple of minutes. And Caleb, are there times, come on over here, buddy, are there times when you get multiple fish on too?
Oh yeah, I mean, you'll go through a little school with some bait, and next thing you know, you got 3-4 rods going.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go, another piece of candy coming in. There you go. All right, way to go. Nice net job there. Hey, I got want to talk to you for a second. Whoa, there's another fish on, Blake, grab that, move out of the way. Whoa, we got another one. We got 2 on or what?
Nope, we got this one here.
Okay, there we go.
We got another one behind you.
Another one behind me. Oh, Coho, grab that rod.
Right here.
Coho, grab that rod. We got another one going.
John, we got another one.
Wait, I gotta have the real one. We got, whoa, I guess Mark's back in action. Okay, Coho, we lost one of our triple header. Now,
all right, I'm gonna come
on
through
you.
All right.
The pressure, do not lose this fish, okay? 3 on at a time, we lost 1. Can you do it?
I can't.
Can you? Concentrate.
I can't.
Concentrate. Muscles, right? Okay, here he comes. Colo, way to go, Colo. Well, now, wait a minute. Before you guys say anything, Caleb, what did I just ask you?
You know, we were sitting there reeling the one, and you asked, do you ever get multiple on at once? And I said, sure we do. Sometimes we get 3-4 on at once. It wasn't 10 seconds later.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, and man, those are just beautiful eaters.
Yeah, yours could eat mine.
And again, you know, Colo, the deal is, man, when you hire a charter, get 5 guys together, you're taking home at least your money in meat, too.
Well, you know what? Back in the day, I used to be good at this. I've lost where the fish are, I've lost track of the gear, and that's why you hire somebody who really knows what they're doing. That's Alan Caleb.
Hey, Colo, we're heading out on Lake Michigan today, right?
Yeah.
And you know what they say? Have a little something to eat before you go out.
It settles your stomach.
You betcha. And today I got something that will really settle your stomach.
I can't wait.
Johnsonville Mild Italians. And you know, Johnsonville makes a great brat, and they also make a great Italian. And these are the mild ones, and I'll tell you what, premium cuts of pork, and then they put in their secret Johnsonville spices. You know, well, how can you beat them? Easy to cook, buddy. Put them on there for 20 minutes, turn them occasionally on medium to low heat, and they are good. Johnsonville Mild Italians.
Oh.
Now, how good is that?
Man, is that good.
And you know what? You're a veteran taste tester. You don't get burned like you used to in the old mouth there.
You have to be nimble, and it is molten hot, but it's so good you can't stop.
And what are they going to have at the Kolodzinski house?
It is Johnsonville Mild Italian sausages.
You betcha, buddy. Hey, folks, look for Johnsonville Mild Italians at your favorite retailer today. I see you guys on the big boats run the hummingbirds just like you do on your small boat.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what you're doing out here, and this is just a massive body of water, so you're looking for bait, and that right there is a bait ball?
Yeah, it is a bait ball, yep. And as you can tell, we had bites just prior to that, so we went through it. Those fish are feeding on that.
Oh,
Blake's hooked up now.
But the bait balls are
the bait balls is what we're looking for, and when you find them, these cohos are on them feeding right now.
All right, well, you better go help Blake.
All right.
You know, that is interesting, though, on the hummingbird. We were just looking at a big bait ball.
And then right when that happened, he said, Blake, I was like, Blake, fish. And I was like, oh.
But obviously, that's what attracts these fish out here. So you come out and look for the bait balls, folks. You're going to find salmon.
That is so cool.
Another one. Blake's still working on this one. Mark's working on that one.
Right here.
Another one. A triple. Okay, this one's going to come in first over here. Get that one in. Mark was fast on that one. Okay, good job. Back to Blake here. Oh, wait, Colos is coming in now. Colos is coming in. Just flip him in, Cole.
It's not a fish.
Oh, Colo got a hanky. Okay, that's good. Steer him to the right, Blake. Yay, Blake. All right.
Oh, that was a long fighter.
Nice job, guys. Hey, Caleb, I want to break out our treat for tonight. Now, there's a restaurant at the boat launch or where you guys keep your boat. Tell them what they do. You
know, on the way in, I'm going to clean up the fish, and then I'll skin them and debone them, and we'll bring these fish up to the restaurant, and they'll cook it for us 3 ways.
Really?
Yep.
What do you think of that, Mark?
I want a grill.
Okay, well, no, they have them deep fried, blackened, and broiled.
I'll take the blue.
And you can't get any fresher than that. What's the name of the restaurant?
It's called the Boathouse.
Anybody can do that. Come on, catch fish,
Yep.
go eat.
And it's right across the street from the best breakfast joint in Kenosha.
Which
called
is?
The Coffee Pot.
The Coffee Pot.
Oh,
Mom,
love the
that's
coffee
that's your mom.
That's my mom, yep.
Can we take a picture now?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2020 Fishing Contest. This week's first winner is David Sadowski of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, caught this 42-inch catfish on the Fox River using a sucker. Tom Biga of Harlan, Wisconsin, caught the 17-inch crappie on Oconomowoc Lake using live minnow. Robert Weaver of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, boated this 24.5-inch bass on Lake Como using a night crawler. David Langford of Winnebago, Minnesota, caught this 32-inch walleye on Lake Sarah using a jig and minnow. And this week's first kid winner is Kayla Walsh of Denver, Colorado, caught this 29-inch walleye on Lake Winnebagosh using a flicker shad. And Zach Roker of Victoria, Minnesota, caught this 21.5-inch bass on Steiger Lake using a sucker minnow. Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. Check out what I found this week. Angle Live Bait Cooler is on sale for $39.99, saving $10. And the Mr. Twister 7-inch electric fisherman fillet knife is on sale for $19.99.
The first thing that we're going to do today is attack panfish in the basin of the lake.
Just gives it a little extra flavor or smell.
Fishing jumbo perch in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. This is not too early to come out and catch walleyes, huh?
It's never too early.
This middle of May stuff for walleyes. It's cool.
It's a night and day difference putting the bait mate on.
This is ranked as one of the top smallmouth destinations in the world. And that bait mate does work, doesn't it?
It does.
August is a great time to come here. We're going to be targeting lake trout today.
Catch more fish all year long with Baitmate Fish Attractant. Check it out at baitmate.com.
Folks, here's a couple of important facts that you should know about Eagle Claw hooks. Number one, Eagle Claw is the only hook in the world made right here in the USA. Number two, American workmanship guarantees innovation, and we've been doing it since 1925. Number three, Eagle Claw's in-house superior technology builds Eagle Claw, Laser Sharp, and Trocar brands. Look at the size of that fish!
All right.
Oh my gosh! Fish get hooked on Eagle Claw. So should you.
The Kalen's Google Eye Jig features a built-in glass rattle that creates a deadly combination of sight and sound. Its shockwave rattle system has been designed to call fish in. The lifelike rattle reflects the light and adds a dimension like no other. Available in 2 styles and 13 colors.
Boy, these guys you bring from Georgia,
They want to catch fish.
They're up and they're fast. They're up and they're fast.
Still getting past it.
You just sit here and wait, and we're all chatting over there, and we look, and there's Mark reeling one in.
Fish on. Not going to miss any.
I know. But I think he's a little interested in the food we talked about, too, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah. Now, you do a lot of bass fishing and that down in Georgia. This is special out here on Lake Michigan. It's unique.
This is, I've never seen anything like this before. This is very unique.
Well, Mark, I'll tell you what, you're getting your workout today, buddy. And you know, these, is that a 2-year-old right there, probably?
This is still a 3-year-old, John.
Yeah,
you know,
still a 3-year-old.
He was on the back of the food line there.
Interesting deal, though, how these fish live for 3 years, go back to where they were planted, spawn, and die.
Yeah.
You know, and again, hold them up here, Caleb, if you would. That fish will gain between now and September probably another 5 pounds.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of eating.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we went about 3 minutes there without a fish on.
Pretty good.
No, I mean, this is remarkable fishing, and when you're catching fish this fast, for folks that haven't experienced this, you know, get out here, get 5 guys, gals together, come out, $100 a piece, 125 a piece.
Look, all of our lives has changed drastically over the last 4 months. So there's a lot of people that would love to fish, but don't have a boat like this to get out. This is a fantastic way to get out and catch a big fish.
Yeah.
These are hard pulling fish and they taste great.
Blake, Cole's still reeling. Get that one, get that one.
The first initial hit is like,
Ooh, yeah, I know. Wait, that's Blake's coming in first. Okay, Blake's got a little candy there. And here comes another one. And we have a double header again. Cole. How many double headers?
I think that's like our 4th double now.
Yeah. Hey, Caleb, any advice for guys with boats my size? Could our boats come out and do this?
Yeah, I mean, like on a day like today, you know, this is beautiful out. You can get out here and set, you know, 3-4 mono lines out with some crankbaits, you know, drop the Altera down and hit the autopilot and just keep going.
Don't miss this one, Mark. You missed a few today. Don't miss it.
Let me give you a little, there we go.
I think you got her.
Uh-huh.
No, that fight doesn't get old, does it?
It doesn't get old.
Hey, guys, this is the last fish of the day.
Woo!
Oh. Yeah, lift up and walk back. Lift up. No, he's there. He's there.
Oh, yay! Wow, now that is a Coho to end the show.
Are you Georgia guys moving to Wisconsin?
We'd love to, especially doing this kind of thing.
Was it worth it?
That's 4 hours of fishing.
That is incredible.
I didn't even think that, John.
That's why the Great Lakes are so great.
Woo!
Nicely done.
For more information on charter fishing on Lake Michigan, call Caleb Zorn. That phone number is 262-515-7944. 515-7944.
The Kalen's Google Eye Swing Head features a wide base with a built-in glass rattle that puts off a lot of vibration and noise into the water. And the wide base allows it to not get snagged as much along the bottom. Check this out in 3 sizes and 3 colors.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this.
So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
From the kennel to the coop, whatever the season, Fleet Farm has everything to keep your animals happy and healthy. Whether it's keeping the backyard birds well-fed season, mastering those retrieval skills season, or wondering who takes care of who season. There's a reason people say if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, you don't need it, because we have it all. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Folks, the other nice thing about coming out on a charter is you clean all the fish for everybody.
We clean them, we bag them, we ice them down, and if you do book 2 trips for an overnight trip, we'll keep the fish and keep them iced down.
Well, clean one. Come on, let's see what, look at this, folks. Look at that. And you leave a little bit of that belly meat there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now that is gorgeous meat. Now, what do you do? Take the skin off or leave it on?
You know, for right now, what I'm going to do with this guy, I'm going to take the skin off because we'll eat this guy up at the restaurant tonight.
We're going to have these fixed in a restaurant tonight. I can't wait. I know. Wow, there is that.
Ooh, is that our fish?
That is a beast.
We got to move some plates around here, guys. Now, Caleb, this is the boathouse, the restaurant, right?
Yeah, this is the boathouse.
And it's right in the harbor.
Yep.
And the cool thing is, you bring your fish in here, you cleaned them on the way, and as we showed.
I propped them, I skinned them, deboned them, so there's no bones, and this is kind of the end result right here.
All right, we got to take a look at this.
We got them 3 ways.
Okay, we got them.
We got them broiled,
okay,
deep fried, and blackened.
And those are the fish we caught an hour ago.
Those were the fish that we caught an hour ago.
And that is awesome. Okay,
yep.
We're going to have Blake do a taste test, all right?
All right.
Broiled and deep fried, a fish we caught an hour ago. Isn't that outstanding? So you're moving from Georgia to Wisconsin.
That is unreal, Dad.
No, to be able to go out and catch fish, have them clean for you, and serve them in a restaurant, and it's not expensive, folks. The same fish that you caught today.
That is
You enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
All right, you enjoy yourself?
Absolutely.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish at. We will find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie.
And I'm Blake Gillespie.
Hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Give me the deep fried.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie! He's the fishing man fishing anytime he can, yeah!